But that started the downward spiral for this guy. He was just mugging me for like a half an hour, kept looking at me. He's like, you know you didn't deserve that, right? You know you didn't deserve it. I'm like, yeah, man, I got lucky. All I gotta say is, wow. That was an amazing show. It's Sunday. It's 4:15 p.m. and I'm going to play some cards. It is way too early. I did not get enough sleep. At least there's one good thing about this morning. Freshly brewed McLaughlin coffee. Look at that goodness. I'm definitely going to need some coffee this morning to wake up. Good morning, everyone. It's Sunday, June 8th, and I am enjoying a nice cup of dark brewed Mexican organic coffee. Definitely need coffee this morning. It was a late night and early wake up because that's what my body does. It just wakes up early. Set my alarm for 10. Yeah, I was in a dream world when I did that. Woke up at 7. Laid around for about an hour. Realized I wasn't getting back to sleep. So here I am, just chilling in the room. I'm going to the Sphere at 12 for the show. I think it's about an hour show. Super excited to see that. I've heard great things about shows inside the Sphere. So yeah, last night, overall, I won 2 nice sized pots, but the overall take from it was pretty disappointing just because the game was so good and I couldn't catch any cards. This guy, who I will do a hand breakdown here in a minute, he raised 99% of the pots pre-flop. I think there was one pot where people limped in and he was in the big blind and he just checked. Every other hand, he raised every single pot pre-flop. And when he was on the flop, he'd bet. When he was on the turn, he'd bet. This is the dream person that you want to play in a limit game. Someone that thinks they can run the table over. And he must have blown through $500, $600, $700. I don't know how much he was down by the time I got there. But he would win pots with like Jack 3, King 2. And then when he'd lose, he'd get all mad and tilted that oh my God, I can't believe, which is what I did to him. Oh man. I had probably 7 or 8 pocket pairs, never hit a set. But this hand, oh man, this guy was so mad at me, I couldn't even look at him because I felt like he wanted to punch me. And I love that. He was a big guy, so I didn't want to like say anything to get him mad. But I love getting under people's skin like that. That's what I do when I play Limit. Okay, so here's my hand of the night. We're playing 4-8 Limit Hold'em. So in this game there's a kill pot, which means if someone wins 2 hands in a row, then it becomes 6-12 limit and not 4-8. And not all casinos do this, but this was one reason I wanted to come to South Point last night, is because they had the kill pot and I could play some bigger pots. Because normally I'll play 6-12, 8-16, but they just didn't have any of those games running last night. So it's a kill pot. So I am on the button and I had pocket jacks. And again, this is 6-12, not 4-8. So it folds to the crazy guy and he makes it 12. Of course, he raises, as I knew he would. So in this case, I'm just calling here with my jacks. I don't want to put in a bunch of bets. If I raise, he might re-raise. Now we got like 24 in there, and I haven't even seen the flop. and an ace, king, or queen will shrink my jacks up significantly. So I just call the 12, and the lady in the big blind calls. So we have three players to see the flop. The flop comes out 10-10 deuce rainbow, meaning there's 3 different suits, so no flush draw is possible at this point. The lady in the blind checks. To my surprise, the maniac checks. He didn't continuation bet. So I have to bet here. I bet 6 to protect my jacks against an overcard. I'm not going to give a free card. So I bet 6 and they both call. Turn comes a 3, putting 2 spades out there. They both check to me again. I bet 12. Keep continuing to protect my hand. I figure I have to be good here. And they both call again. River comes out. What a beautiful card this was. Jack of spades. I figured I was ahead this whole time, but little did I know how much I needed that jack of spades. The lady in the blind checks. The maniac checks. I bet 12. The lady calls. The maniac check raises to 24. So I have full house. Top full house. The only hand that beats me is quad 10s right now. And so I have to raise. I figure the lady's not going to call because now she's going to have to call 24 more dollars. But at this point, I have to get all this guy's money. And when I said raise, the guy looked at me and said, I'll call whatever you have left. Now, the funny part is he didn't even have enough to cover one more bet. I think he had like $10 left behind. So I re-raise to 36. The lady in the blind cold calls. She calls the 2 raises. And then it goes to the maniac and he insta-calls all in. So I have full house. Turns out the maniac had 10-3 offsuit and turned a full house. He flopped 3 of a kind, turned a full house. And the other lady had a flush, river to flush in spades. And that's when he just went on uber tilt, looking at me. He's like, unbelievable. Oh, I can't believe you, 2 outer. I had no idea that I needed that jack. I thought I was ahead the whole way. But that started the downward spiral for this guy. He was just mugging me for like a half an hour, kept looking at me. He's like, you didn't deserve that, right? You didn't deserve it. I'm like, yeah, man, I got lucky. Inside, I'm laughing, but on the outside, I'm keeping it cool. But it was a nice pot, got me up. And then from there, I got a bunch of pairs, got some suited connectors, just couldn't connect on anything other than the queen jack of diamonds hand where I made my flush. So I ended up losing $33. I cashed out $167. So, not too bad. I got to hang out with Nikki. We had some fun. Neither of us just got anything going. So, today's a new day. I'm excited to go see this show. And then I might have to come back, take a little rest after the show because I did not get enough sleep. So yeah, I'm going to finish up my video from yesterday, get that posted, and go from there and finish my coffee. So I'll check in a little bit. Okay, we're on the move. It's loud in here. It's 10:15 in the morning. I'm walking over to Planet Hollywood. They have a 24/7 cafe. Get a big breakfast. I should have time. And then probably just take a lift over to the Sphere, check that out, go to my show. Can't bring any food, drink, backpack, anything into the venue. So all I have is a little lightweight hoodie and that's it. So I'll definitely have to come back after the show and then decide what I'm going to do from there. So I'm walking to the Paris, which will then get me to Planet Hollywood. I think it's about a 10-minute walk. So yeah, feeling a little better than I did when I woke up off 5 hours of sleep. So I'll check in when I get to Planet Hollywood. So I just had breakfast. It is just past 11 a.m. and I'm about to take a Uber Lyft to the Sphere. Just trying to figure out where the hell I am. Totally lost. I think I'm definitely on this escalator. We'll see. Hopefully I'm not going to be going back up an escalator. Oh, it's a cool. So yeah, looking forward to this show. And I have no plans after that. All right. off we go. And there it is, the sphere. This thing looks huge from many miles away. And up close, crazy. The thing is so big. So cool. Can't wait to get inside. It's very hot outside, so I'm gonna go in. But we're here. All right, let's go check it out. All I gotta say is wow, that was an amazing show. It was about 50 minutes. I'm someone that really appreciates the earth and nature, being outside, and it was everything I thought it would be and more. I didn't realize that there would be wind blowing in my face and the seats shaking from animals walking by right by you. It was so cool. So glad I did that. So, next up, heading back to Planet Hollywood. I'm gonna try to go hit the, I think it's called Tacotarian Mexican place, get some food. Go back to the room and figure out what the hell I'm gonna do today. I have no idea. A lot of options. We have arrived at Tacotarian. I just ordered a crispy chicken wrap with a side of chips and salsa and a Diet Coke. I need that caffeine, baby. I'm order 49, so I'm gonna be listening out, get my food, and then I'm gonna head back over to the room, pack up a bag, some snacks, some waters, and some poker action, and I still don't know what, but I'm sure it'll be good. Looky what I got set up. A little $200 deposit. I guess I had 16 bucks left from last year, I didn't remember. It's Sunday, it's 4:15 p.m. and I'm going to play some cards. Nikki just showed up downstairs. I've been chilling in the room for a few hours. That was super fun to play some online poker. Just like the old days. Grinding it out on the heads up sit and goes. Mark and I used to do that all the time. So I lost 20 in the satellite. Let's see. Said I bought in for 25, won back 48. So what's the math on that? $23. Got back 23, so I'm up $3 for the day. Yeah, clearly I shouldn't be playing poker if I can't do that math. But yeah, heading downstairs. You can either find a satellite, find a cash game, get some action in before dinner. I'll see you downstairs. So I was just running around in the heat. Nikki and I walked to Bellagio, and it's so hot out. I got a little overheated, drank some water. Got on the list for 1-3 no limit, and it just took too long. I'm like, let's just go back. So now I'm at the Horseshoe where I'm staying. I'm in the normal poker room at the Horseshoe, not the World Series of Poker cash games. And I'm on the 1-3 no limit list. I'm about 5th on the list, so I should get in pretty quick. There's like 8 or 9 tables going.
To places they
It is 8 p.m. Sunday night, and my table is playing very tight. I'm playing 1-3 no limit. I bought in for $300, and I'm sitting at 380. I started up. I won a small pot, and then I bluffed a little bit. I was down to like 275 was kind of my low point. And then I've gotten some pretty good starting hands. I've just been raising and then continuation betting the flop, and they've been folding. Haven't gotten any really big pots. I raised with a pair of threes, flopped a set, bet on the flop. They folded. Probably my best pot. I had ace, 7 of diamonds, and I don't remember if I raised a 10 or I think I raised and 4 people called. Flop came out, I think 998. I think we may have checked, and then turn was an ace. Check, river ace, so I had aces full. I bet out and he folded. Haven't really showed any hands. Kind of low risk, not too much action. I am very tired after having only 5 hours of sleep. And yeah, I might just book this win, go up to the room, play some online poker. My tournament tomorrow starts at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And I woke up at 7 today. That's not going to be ideal for tomorrow. The problem is I just wake up early every day. So I might go to Planet Hollywood. They have a sandwich shop. I might get something for dinner, and I might buy an extra one for lunch tomorrow because we only have 15-minute breaks. There's no dinner break. If I make day 2, there's a 60-minute dinner break where I'll have more time to get food. But tomorrow, I'm going to just have to pack a bunch of snacks in my bag. I should be able to run up to my room to get the sandwich on a 15-minute break, but it's going to be rough. It's going to be 11 hours of playing with only 15-minute breaks every 2 hours. So time to buckle up and ride the limit hold'em train. Bed sheets and a tablet. You know what that means. Online poker. Looks like there's a $300 guaranteed tournament with bounties. The buy-in's $11, and I think you get $5 for bounties. So far there's 15 players in. You start with 10 big blinds. Super short stacked. Let's do it. I got 20 big blinds with the king jack on the button. Folds to me. All you can eat, baby. Boom. Just keep chipping up. Keep it clean. I think I got him no matter what. Boom. Come on, did I bust him? Oh, he had more than me. Oh, look at that. We're in third out of 9 left. Okay, I found my all-in hand. King, queen for 34,000. Gotta win this. Gotta win it. Keep it high. I think I got it. Yes. 83K! Still alive! And I'm now in third. This guy with the 364,000 needs to be going all in every hand. Oh, great. 6-3, huh? What a joke. What a bad time to get 7-3, 7-3, 7-3, and 6-3. Last 4 hands. Alright, so in for 11 bucks, knocked out 2 players, and I won $40.25. Let's see if we can parlay our little win into a bigger win. $50 6-handed turbo sit and go. Top 2 spots, 177 and 95. We're doing it. Another nice hand. No, my friend. We're going to make it 4x, 120 to go. Ace queen. No limping in my game. Ooh, re-raise. Re-raise, huh? He's probably got me crushed, but I got position. Oh my god. wow. Nice flush. All right, we got a lot of work to do. We got 80 chips. And we need a lot more than 80 chips. I mean, the pot odds are giving me 5-1. Why not? That's a good flop when you need chips. All in! Oh my god, that did not just happen. That did not just happen. I had to go to cardplayer.com's poker odds calculator. The odds of that guy winning that hand is 2%. I was a 97.47% favorite when we got all in on the flop, and he goes king king. Unbelievable. Okay, I am calling it a night. I'm exhausted and I can't wait to go to bed. It is about 10:45 p.m. Let's see. So I won 80 playing the No Limit Cash game, and I think I lost about 20 overall in online poker after all those sessions. So a little bit of a winner today, but I'm going to try to get a good night's sleep. I got a big day tomorrow, the big tournament. I always feel some nerves, so probably wake up, have some coffee, go for a walk. This is the reason I came out here, for the tournament tomorrow. But it's Limit, and that's my jam. So until tomorrow, thanks for watching, and I will see you on Monday, June 9th, for the World Series of Poker Limit Hold'em event. Later!